So let's look at problem number 6. Problem number 6 says, Asia is making 3 bows for a birthday gift. She uses 2/3 foot of green ribbon, 5/6 foot of pink ribbon, and 1 2/3 feet of orange ribbon. How much ribbon and feet did Asia make or use to make all 3 bows? Alright, so when I read my question, how much ribbon and feet did Asia use to make all 3 bows? I'm thinking she uses some for the first bow, some for the second bow, and some for the third bow. And so she's going to need to put together all of these amounts. And so when you're putting things together and they're all unequal amounts, we're going to be adding. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and make my window pane. Our question was, how much ribbon did Asia use to make all 3 bows? So we could just say Asia used blank feet. Keep it easy and quick. In order to be able to figure out how much, we need these 3 fractions. We need 2/3. We're going to put that with 5/6. And we're going to put that with 1 2/3. So now I'm thinking to myself, I could draw some quick sketches right underneath so I can make a quick estimate to figure out how much we're really talking about. So here are my pictures. This first picture I'm going to cut into thirds, and I'm going to shade in 2 of the 3 pieces. So I'm thinking to myself, that is about 1 whole. When I think about 5/6, I think about 6 being even, so I can cut it in half, and then each half can be cut 2 more times to get 6 equal pieces. 1 2 3 4 5 6. And I'm going to shade in 5 of the 6 pieces. That looks about the whole picture. When I see 1 whole, I shade in 1 whole, and then I shade in 2 of the 3 pieces. 2 of the 3 pieces. So I would say that's on its way to being 2 as well. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is going to give me about an answer of 4. So I'm thinking my answer should be pretty close to 4. Now we've got this number line, so I'm thinking to myself, I've got a denominator of 3, I've got a denominator of 6, and I've got a denominator of 3. And these are not matching. So what I need to do is think about, how can I get these 3's to be equivalent to 6? So if I just extended this out just a teeny bit, and I counted by 3's, 3, 6, 2, 4, I could say an equivalent to 2/3 is 4/6. If I look at 2/3 and I think about making an equivalent to 2/3, I could count by 3's, 3, 6, 2, 4. An equivalent to 2/3 is 1 2/3 is 1 4/6. So now that I've got all matching denominators and matching information, that's going to make my number line much easier to look at. So I'm going to cut it into 6 equal pieces. Here we go. So the fastest way to cut my number line into 6 equal pieces is to look at the between 0 and 1 and cut it in half, and cut 2 more times to get 6 equal pieces between each half. The same thing again between 1 and 2, cut it in half, cut it again 2 more times to get 6 equal pieces. Again, between 2 and 3, cut it in half, cut cut it 2 more times in half on either side of the half to get 6 equal pieces. And finally, between 3 and 4, cut it in half and cut it 2 more times between each half. Now that I have only 6s, I can just go right along. I need 4 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 6. I need another 5 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need another whole, so I need 6 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4 more 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm predicting that that's going to be right here. I'm thinking my answer should be 3 and 1/6. Now my picture model should give me my equation model, but again, just like I said on the other problem back on number 4, when you get a lot of pictures, it makes it really hard to try to count all the pieces. So let's make some sense of this. We already know that when we had this information, 2/3 plus 5 6 plus 1 and 2/3, that we did not have common denominators. But we've already renamed them here, so I'm going to rename them and put them all in an equation to add up together, plus 1 and 4 6. Now I just need to add all of my 6, so 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 4 more gives me 13, 6, and this 1 whole is going to hang over by itself. So how many groups of 6 can I get out of 13? Well, if you relate this back to last week, and we said if we were to draw 13 dots and circle groups of 6, or better yet, if we set it up as a division problem and we tried to figure out how many groups of 6 are in the number 13, I could get 2 equal groups. 2 groups of 6 will give me 12, but I still have 1 left over. So that 1 piece that's left over is 1/6. So wait a minute, I still have a whole number over here. I cannot let go of that. So I've got to add that to the 2 and 1/6, so that gives me a number of 3 and 1/6. And lo and behold, that is what I got on my number line. So it is matching. Woohoo! Put that in your equation, and then I'll see you back for number 7.